Hello everybody and welcome back to another VGC video. Today is the start of Regulation F. I am so excited. This will probably be the last time that I can utilize these 6 right here. It's phenomenal to see. A friend of mine is bringing this to Portland, and I am just going to say this now. This is being recorded, of course, before the competition. I feel as though he is easily going to make day 2. I'm going to call it now. That is my prediction. That's not a jinx. That is just full faith that he's a phenomenal player, and this is a phenomenal squad. I think just the innovation of being able to really branch off of the clear amulet hands, citrus berry farigiraf. It's been so cool to see how innovative things can be. But, you know, without further ado, let's get into some games. Let's get into some Reg F. I haven't even played any yet, so we're just going to see if we can just climb to Master Ball really quick. You know, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be good. So, we're going to go in with this squad. I'm going to hopefully show off to everybody how powerful this just this team is. It's a phenomenal team. I love being able to play more games and more Pokemon with, you know, just new regulations. So let's do this. Let's have some fun. I hope everybody's been having a great day, and I hope everybody competing in Portland, you guys have all got this. Really don't overthink your matchups. I know you guys can, you know, perform well. So let's see what fun stuff we run into on the ladder today. We've got a rain team with our Chaladon. Very interesting stuff. And Empoleon and Gyarados. So we see a lot of water. That immediately draws me to hands here. In all honesty, they really don't have an answer. And let's showcase the power a little bit more of that lead. They really do not have an answer to this lead unless there's a hidden Covert Cloak or a hidden Terra Ghost out of nowhere. That's the hard part about best of 1, especially with this team. This team is very much intended for best of 3. But we're going to showcase the power that even though in best of 1 without in closed team sheet, we can still do it. It's a solid squad. Honestly, in this one, I'm leaning towards my Terragrass Heatran. Yeah, I think so. Super solid special attacker. Definitely supports with the squad here as, you know, we see our Chaladon being able to set itself up. And, with that, I honestly am leaning a little bit more towards Ogerpon, as surprising as that is. It's Ogerpon or... I mean, all 3 kind of make sense. You know, I'm going to go Chien-Pao, just in case things go a little bit sideways with the stat boosts on our Chaladon. And we're going to start this up. This is going to be a good kind of back to the Switch recording kind of start. All right. Let's see what you got, Hefe. Nice. I'd say that's a pretty solid lead. All right. Here we go. I don't want to get taunted, so I'm going to go straight for Trick Room, and I'm going to just fake out Gyarados. Because Gyarados can obviously just Terra and taunt, or it can just taunt. I don't want to risk that at all. I know Pelipper can hit pretty hard, but both of these mons up on the field are super bulky. I trust both of their special defense. As we see a Terra, let's see that Terra Poison on the Gyarados. Oh my gosh. Whew, this man was ready. Oh my, wow. Oh my gosh. Terra Ground Earthquake next to Pelipper. Look at this man go. In all honesty, there's no reason to not go for that. I don't even need to predict to protect, nothing. Pelipper does not threaten an Oko. That does. That absolutely does. So, yeah. We try to get this off the field. And, you know, best case scenario, if they switch, I'm most likely knocking out something. And no switch, so the power. The power of this beautiful Iron Hands. Love it. Love it. If you guys have not tried out Close Combat Iron Hands, I highly recommend you do so. My mic's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Here we go. Ooh, almost a nice two-shot. Let's see if Iron Hands holds on. Iron Hands has pretty much done their job, though. Oh, that's just mean. Look at that. All right, cool. Out comes Rillaboom. I'm gonna predict that the Rillaboom is a Assault Vest set. So, just in case, I would say that Pelipper is more likely to have Protect than Rillaboom would be. So I'm just gonna double the Rillaboom, and they forgot about Armor Tail. That's okay. Not for them, for me anyways. They might live. Wow, how bulky is this Rillaboom? It's gotta be like max HP, max attack. The Citrus comes out. One of my friends is running Citrus Berry. I love this set. It's a beautiful set. It is a beautiful set. That Citrus saved him. We're good with the Hurricane damage. Farigiraf eats those all day. Doesn't like the confusion, though. Because we've been seeing Pelipper just non-stop attack, I'm going to just target into that slot. He's obviously not scared, so he's pretty much baiting on going down. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We've got 2. So we're in a pretty solid spot. I'm going to take out Pelipper here. We see the Citrus. Sometimes on these sets, they can run Protect. I highly doubt they are, but I'm more willing to bet that the confusion we break through. So we're going to just go for that. We're going to go for broke here. Like I said, the Pelipper has not been protecting at all, so super safe play to just go for that Wild Charge after a little bit. Iron Hands will go down to that recoil, but Iron Hands has done more than enough. Alright, Farigiraf. You and your hat. You've got this. Look at that. It's the power of the hat. Whew. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we don't need to bring out Chien-Pao quite yet, because we have one more turn of Trick Room. We still have our Terra, which is Terra Grass Heatran. I don't care what anybody tells you, okay? Terra Grass is still a beautiful Terra on Heatran. And I don't even need to Terra Heatran. We just go for a nice Psychic, because we might be able to get a special defense drop, and we just go for Earth Power. Most likely an Assault Vest set right here. I should have assumed that, that the Rillaboom was not AV, just because of the Archaludon being on the team. See, like I said, it's the Farigiraf difference. Just breaking through all those confusions. You see the stamina boost. It's not going to matter, though. Even if they do body press into Heatran here, it's still not going to matter because we have Chien-Pao in the back. So they just go straight for the Electro Shot. Wow. Who are they deciding to take out? Let's see. Damn straight you're scared of the Giraffe. Farigiraf did way more than it needed to, because Farigiraf is phenomenal. It is the goat with the long neck. Don't let it fool you, it's not a giraffe. That's a goat. Alright. And Chien-Pao right here. I didn't see the, like, ending for... I must have missed the ending for Trick Room. But that right there, my friends, is a GG. Fun team. Fun team. I like to see the Rain archetype. I kind of want to try to build a Rain team within the next, like, few weeks. Involving just some fun stuff. Bring back Basque Legion, maybe. Because, I mean, it's not like, you know, Basque Legion is still pretty good. There are a few ideas, though, that I actually have. Especially for the next few regionals, if it doesn't pick up through Portland or Charlotte, my next regional plan is... I have a pretty solid one. So I'm pretty excited to test it out. I might test it out at next week's local. So kind of keep that hidden for everybody. All right. So we see a Sun team revolving around Walking Wake. Now, Ogerpon can make things a little bit interesting, for sure. We still lead this incredibly powerful duo. Assume the worst with Whimsicott, either being Terra Ghost or Covert Cloak, and then just be able to fake out any other slot. If they lead Flutter Mane, I can Terrafire Iron Hands, hope that Farigiraf lives, or I could even switch into Heatran. Either way, I'm going to have a pretty solid kind of backline matchup. And then I'm leaning a little bit more towards Dragapult here, specifically because Dragapult, if I can get the Terra out, Dragapult threatens a one-shot on a majority of these. So I think the only ones that really I can't one-shot are going to be Incineroar and maybe Rillaboom. But the others, I mean, Dragapult's so powerful. And especially when people aren't prepped for Dragapult, that's the whole reason on why we kind of decided to bring Dragapult is, you know, dragons are really solid in this meta, and really no one... When people don't prepare for Dragapult, Dragapult is an overwhelming menace because there's nothing other than Regieleki or a Booster Energy Mon that really threatens it. So, yeah. With speed tier, I should say. And then Farigiraf just really supports because of the fact of the matter of, you know, Armor Tail being amazing. Okay. We obviously are just going to fake out. You can't taunt with Whimsicott unless you're Infiltrator, which I highly... Or... What's its other ability? Chlorophyll, right? Which, obviously, it's not. It's just going to go for, like, a sunny day, most likely. Oh. He's just going for that big moon blast. Look at him go, little guy. Dealing some damage. He's out for blood. In all honesty, I'm still fairly safe. I am just going to close combat into that slot. Even if they read me, it's really not a big deal. Like I said, even if they read, it's not a big deal. Iron Hands is good in this matchup, but he's not needed. So, you do what you want with your little couch pillow. I'm going to be getting a little stronger here. You know what would be crazy? If Whimsicott got Haze? Oh my gosh. That'd be terrifying. Does Whimsicott get Haze? Now I'm second guessing myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta look at this. Oh, we'll bring in Heatran. So you guys aren't waiting. But I gotta figure this out. No, it doesn't. I was about to say, oh man, am I about to start cooking. A lot of them go Terra Fire. So what I'm going to do is we are just going to Earth Power that slot. Because you obviously want to Terra so you don't die. If you don't Terra, you do die. So, if they're Terra Water, it could be a little scary, I guess. But the thing is, I don't see Farigiraf going down at all right here. So, we will see the play. Let's see if we guessed the Terra right. A lot of people have been running Fire and Steel, so we'll see. Just straight up water. Okay, okay. I respect it. The hard part will be if they somehow one-shot Farigiraf. I don't think they can, though, so I think we're good. Their special attack booster. They definitely can. They definitely can. Especially if they have a boost. Ooh. It might live. It might live. No. No. What am I talking about? Walking Wake is so squishy. There we go. That was a good play. That was a good play. See? You don't let the goat get to +2. You just don't. My long-necked goat in a hat with a blue nose. Jamal the giraffe. Don't let him fool you. Don't let Jamal over here fool you. You guys didn't respect him. You didn't respect the giraffe, and you're getting punished for it. It's normally how it goes. Well, that is a GG. Unless it's like an iron ball flutter, but I think it would move, you know. Even with a berry, I don't... No, with a berry it would live. If it had the, like, steel berry, that'd be crazy. And down goes Flutter. Look at this climb. Look at this climb with this beautiful squad. Oh, man. Also, for anybody that's not, like, really familiar with the regulation that might be watching, I'd highly recommend checking out some of the Limitless Tour teams that have been kind of doing well. A lot of them are actually really fun. So I would definitely recommend trying those out. If you haven't really gotten familiar with, you know, the mons like Walking Wake and Raging Bolt, I would highly recommend, you know, trying out. I would say Raging Bolt. If you are wanting like a really good team, Raging Bolt's going to be the easiest to pick up. Just because it's so bulky, and, you know, as long as you're familiar with using the move Sucker Punch, you're fine. Stefano over here has quite the team. We're seeing screens. Still think this is a solid lead. Definitely don't need to overthink it. I almost want to just follow me spam with Ogre Pun and then just set up Farigiraf and Trick Room. The question is if I'm wanting Iron Hands. Like, I think I do want Heatran. But the question is if I want, like, Iron Hands or if I want, like, this backline fast mode. And I think I want the fast mode. Like, Iron Hands is so good here, but in the same sense, like, I can afford to drop him. I know I have electric terrain to deal with Amoonguss, but, like, I've also got Farigiraf, so I'm really not super worried. Plus, if they just go for, like, if that's, like, a final Gambit, Annihilate, I'll be absolutely fine. Because that next play, what they'll do is they'll probably Spore the Farigiraf as the final Gambit goes off, so I could probably get some good chip with Psychic. So that's something we kind of got to decide. Perfect. Perfect. Very passive lead from them. So we are completely immune to priority moves, so I don't have to worry about Thunderwave shenanigans. I gotta be honest, I almost want to just Terra Water here. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. You don't want to Terra Water here. I'm gonna Trick Room. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel Grimmsnarl. Nice. Nice. I'm okay with that. Hey, that's solid. Bleak Wind does come out. Ooh, that's a strong one. It's a very strong Torn. It's a very strong Torn. Okay. Next turn, I'm just going to go for the Nasty Plot, and I'm going to get my Heatran out here. No reason to let Ogerpon die here when I have an obvious switch in. So, we just kind of go for that. Sweet. That's perfect. And I know that Farigiraf is going to be slower than Grimmsnarl, specifically because of the speed drop. So Bleak Wind does connect again. This is a very strong Thundurus. Or Tornadus. My gosh. Learn my colors. Learn my colors of genies. Okay. I think my safest play here is to just go for this Dazzling Gleam and just Flash Cannon. Because of how much damage this is doing in total, even with the light screen up, I feel like I have a chance to KO. I'm not saying I'm going to. I have a chance to. So, we're going to see. You know, I've realized I Terra my Farigiraf a lot. You're not getting that off, dude. You're not getting it off. Everybody forgets about it. What? Thank you? Okay. That's fine. Let's see if Heat Wave is enough. Heat Wave will be plenty. I am going to bait on it just so I can get another boost. Yeah, it might be greedy, but who misses? Who does we miss? I'll hit the Grimmsnarl. The Tornadus is doing some damage, but I'll take the Grimmsnarl hit. Oh, no, 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 no. That's bad. Like I said, offensive boy. But they're under Tailwind now. I don't know why they Tailwinded. I still think that was the right play. Yeah, it's a little riskier, but in the same sense, it's like, you know, you need to go for those risks sometimes, you know? You kind of have to. So we do see that this is the last turn of Tailwind. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Annihilate does protect. Do we see the double protect? We don't. You got this, Heatran. Perfect. What? Focus Band? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, watch him hit the Bleak Wind on Ogerpon too. No way. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way. Oh. Dang. I guess we gotta take that L. I'm not giving up yet. They do have Tailwind. I understand that. I understand it. Trust me, I do. But, you know what? I feel like, depending on who they've got in the back, right? Because they could have Fluttermane, right? No, they don't have Fluttermane. They could. I mean, Phantom Force is still the play. And then we just Heat Wave. Every time. Every time. Let's see what they go for. Let's see what Terra you are. There's no way. Oh my gosh. There's no way. There's just no way this is real. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Can I get at least a burn? Oh my gosh. Dude, Focus Band Torn and it activates. And not only... Oh yeah, no, I way lose this one. That is a GG and a half. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is so funny. GG, man. GG. You got me off guard. See, man, that's the thing about Best of One. You gotta have that element of surprise. We missed the Heat Wave. You know, because screens were up, though, like I'm saying, I know that, you know, going over that play again, going like, oh, man, well, you know, like, if I would have hit that, it's like, yeah, the game probably would have been different. But in the same sense, it's like, with screens up, would it really? I mean, that Urshifu might have been Mystic Water with Protect. I think getting another boost was the play because I would have only had one turn of Tailwind left anyways. Or, I mean, of Tailwind, of Trick Room anyways. So, yeah, no. I would go for those boosts every time in that Heat Wave. So, but that oh man, that's crazy. I have never witnessed a Focus Band go off. Like, in an actual competitive, like, in a ranked scene, I have never seen a Focus Band go off. That was hysterical. We see a pretty difficult team here. I mean, it's not like I'm super frightened of it, though. Like, I still have very good options into it. Like, I'm going to be honest. My Heat Train is going to be better than theirs because mine's AV. If I can bait a Terra from something else, I can just Earth Power that thing for sure, even if it's slower than me. And as long as they're not AV, I get that knockout. Now the question is who my last Pokemon is. Dragapult is actually pretty decent. I think Ogerpon is just better in total. Because Ogerpon resists Golden Go. I have a fast Ogerpon, so if Trick Room ends, I can most likely win that mirror against the other Ogerpon. And if I'm still in Trick Room by chance and Flutter Mane's on the field, I underspeed it. So, there's options. Alright. We see the Dark Urshifu. And is it booster special attack? It's booster speed. Okay, I'm not super frightened by it. We will Trick Room. We will fake out. Go for the very obvious play. Our bread and butter. The Moonblast does come as we expected. Yep, little on the bulkier side, so I'm glad we have that information. I know this sounds so crazy. I'm not too frightened to just dazzle. I think I do. I think I do it. I think we go for this obvious play. Because, like, even if they are, like, a Poison Terra, the only Mon they're going to be able to KO right here is going to... Unless they Poison Terra, Poison Jab into Farigiraf. I don't think this individual is that real. But, yeah, we see the Detect. Do we see a Protect on Flutter? We do. I safely will double the Iron Hands on this one. I mean, the Urshifu. Because, just in case they do go for the Terra, I'm trying to determine what the best play will be. I think Close Combat Psychic into that slot is the best play. Right? Who's in their back? Yeah, Close Combat Psychic, 100%. If Golden Go comes in, Golden Go comes in. That's just a good read. It's not super far-fetched that Golden Go comes in, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go. Perfect. I am very glad this thing's out of my way. And Flutter Mane also withdraws. Okay. We see their Iron Hands. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. No Terra yet from their side, so... And I'm assuming this Iron Hands does not have Protect, so it is a very safe close combat. If it's Flutter Mane that comes out, I will Psychic. If it is Urshifu, I will just Dazzling Gleam to threaten the damage, so that if they want to attack, they have to Terra. So... In the same sense, though, I gotta get rid of this Iron Hands. Yeah, yep. They're scared. They're playing scared. So, and I gotta get rid of this thing. I think it lives. I think this is an Assault Vested Iron Hands, and it'll live on a few. Heavy Slam will do a good amount. Won't kill though. So, perfect. They do go for Drain Punch. Okay. What other Terra would be bad? Like, I'm trying to determine, like, is there a way I throw this? Because I'm going to Dazzling Gleam, like, for sure. If Iron Hands Terras and somehow lives... I can't really play for that, though. I can't play for that. It has to be a Terra on the Urshifu. Like, it is for sure a Terra. They're going for the live. They might live this. And that's a big boy Drain Punch coming in. Oh my gosh. At least give me the kill onto Iron Hands. That's crazy. I should have just doubled the Iron Hands there. I still get it. Oh, well, hey, you got your double protect, so I'm not going to be super salty about it. I'm not going to be going, oh man, well, you know, it sucks that that didn't happen for you. It's in the same sense, you know, this is Pokemon. This is what happens. You got the double protect. I deserve a crit. In all honesty, my safest play is to just Trick Room, and I don't think, you know, I could get some, no, Dazzling Gleam is quite effective. I'm gonna get some chip into Flutter, so. Goes for the Moon Blast. Do you have anything is the question to take out my Farigiraf. You don't go for Farigiraf, which is actually phenomenal. Because now Dazzling Gleam is a for sure KO with that defense drop, because it was before, but because we're both kind of technically in like a neutral position, we're pretty good now. So, and I Trick Room because, like I said at the beginning of the match, Ogerpon will now be slower than the Flutter Mane, which means I moved before the Flutter Mane. There we go. Okay. Yep. Quad effective and stab. So. Then we get that Max Jolly Ivy Cudgel with the Oko. And there we go. That was a good round. We're 32 minutes in. Let's see if we can hit that Master Ball rating. Let's see if we don't run into any more Focus Band Max Special Attack Tornadus with Terra Normal Annihilate. That'd be nice, huh? I love the randomness of ladder. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Like, no one would see that coming. Like, that is a ladder team right there. That's a good ladder team. I might need... Let's get that Loyal 3 music in. I might need 2 wins. It's very possible I need 2 wins. B. Mr. B. Mr. B with the Venusaur Torkoal. We finally see it, folks. I truly think I just do this. It's boring, but this is the team. There's a reason on why I have these 3. Because they're an answer into a lot of cores. They really are. It's way better when you've got open team sheet, because then you know what to expect from the cores, and you can kind of play off of that. Now the question is who my last mon should be. Because there's an argument for each of them, honestly. If it's just booster special attack, I think I need to bring... Yeah, I think Dragapult's my best play. Because, you know, in all honesty, no matter who I brought, like, even Ogerpon, like, Ogerpon's phenomenal in Urshifu Water. If it is Urshifu Water, I assume it's probably Dark, though. And then... just being able to whittle down as much of these guys as I can so that in the end game I can get Dragapult in. That's the game plan. And to be real with everybody, if you are running Sun, I hate to say this, Lilligant is better than Venusaur. And I will say it straightforward. Yes, you have options with special attacking, and like if you build for specific scenarios and are really smart, I am not saying it can't work. What I will tell you though is it won't if you sorry, I'm in thought process now. If you don't believe. No, in all honesty, it just won't, like, in a majority of scenarios compared to Lilligant. Lilligant's just faster, stronger, gets after you. It's just a lot better of a companion for Torkoal. I do think I just go for this big boy hit into Fluttermane because I think... Because, one, I don't want to overread this. The reason I am switching into Heatran is because this is best of one. I don't know what their items are. And if they Sunny Day and that is a Spexed Fluttermane, which I am 99% sure that that is, Farigiraf easily dies if they Sunny Day and Moonblast. Heatran, on the other hand, does not. So... And especially if they're the max special attack variant with, like, max speed, Wild Charge has a chance to kill, so... I'm okay with burning my Terra right here, because getting rid of a Mon like this right off the bat is... It's just perfect. The only problem is now, is Walking Wake is going to be a serious threat. It is a serious threat right now, so... Just goes for the Dazzling Gleam, and we don't see anything from Whim. What is Whim going for? Just the double Dazzling Gleam. Farig would have lived that. Down goes Fluttermane. All right. I'm okay with that. Walking Wake can come in, but the positive is Walking Wake has to choose which one they kill. And either way, I'm either doing massive damage into Whimsicott. Let's see what booster it is. Let's hope it's speed. It is the special attack. So, you know, we go for this still. Biggest reason why is because we can't really stop this. We can't really stop this play. Like, we just hope that they go, Iron Hands isn't that big of a threat. Let's go for the Heatran. I highly doubt they do that. But we can hope. We can hope. So, that is what we are going to go for. Yep, we see the Sunny Day. So, we're going to see who... Why? Dude, that is such high special attack. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Assault Vest Heatran does not mess around. Let's see how much I can do here. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. So, here's the deal. They have Tailwind. I have an idea. I have an idea. So, my idea is this. We U-turn Walking Wake. Even though it's resisted, I'm Choice Banded. That thing should die. We switch into Farigiraf. Farigiraf hopefully lives, and if they target the Dragapult, I can fake out the next turn, set up Trick Room, and those two should be able to handle the rest of this game. So, okay, let's see. Up comes the Tailwind. Do they just go for the Hydro Steam into the Iron Hand slot? Yes or no? They do. Okay. Farigiraf does live, and because I know that that Whimsicott only has Dazzling Gleam, I know for a fact Farigiraf is going to be able to live one of them. So I can for sure get up my Trick Room. We'll kind of determine with this well, Tailwind is up, but we will still like have to determine if the Trick Room is necessary. Most likely is. But I just don't want to screw over Dragapult is the biggest thing. So kind of bouncing the team back and forth here, making sure, you know, we're doing good. And it is an Urshifu Dark. Okay. We don't mess with that. We Trick Room immediately. Watch it be like Covert Cloak. There we go. I think I even live crit here. Oh, easily. Oh my gosh, that thing isn't even a threat. Oh my golly. In all honesty, there's no reason not to just spam Dazzling Gleam and close combat into that slot. There's literally no reason. Like, even if you've got Protect and you predict, Whimsicott is not threatening at all. You can't do that, so we are good. You are dead. And that should be game. Oh, this is a scary team. I'm telling you, that booster special attack, Walking Wake, oh, that thing is a threat. Glass cannon, but definitely a threat, so. Alright, there we go. Close combat into Psychic to seal the deal on the couch pillow, and they just don't want to see their cute little pillow be floofed. So, that is another solid victory, and I think I need one more. So, we're going to make this the last battle, though. Can I make it into Master Ball? Or do I run into another Focus Band Tornadus with Terra Normal Amoongus? Or, I was going to say Amoongus. Annihilate. Terra Normal Annihilate. Who runs that? That's just so crazy to me. Let's see what other ones we got. Let's do the Blueberry Elite Four. This is the Elite Four. This is the Elite Battle. Get us into Master Ball. Alright. A Mamoswine and a Corviknight. I love this. Like I said, it might be a little bit of a redundant thing, but we're going with it. And to be honest, I mean, whew, Dragapult looks good. I know we got Ice Shard, but as long as I got full health, I'll be fine. Yeah, I like Dragapult. And then kind of play my end game to where it's either Ogerpon or Raging Bolt as their last mon. And just make sure we've dealt some good chip damage to them. But yeah, these two are super solid. So, and really, I don't really need to like stress about a Terra. It would be nice to Terra Grass Heatran, but if I have to Terra Fire the Iron Hands so that I live a Flutter Mane hit, so be it. So be it. This is a fun core though. I like this one. Like, I like this little mix-up they've got going on. I wonder if it's like a booster speed Flutter with Icy Wind so that the Mamoswine can outspeed things and just hit. That'd be so cool. Mamoswine is cool. That's a cool mon. I'm so glad they gave Piloswine an evolution. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Let's see if we see that booster speed like I was thinking. That is Spexed. Okay. I almost think it's worth not letting Iron Hands go down immediately. I think it's worth. I do. Okay, okay. I'm cool with this. Let's see. Do we see Incineroar? The Sleepy. We see Incineroar, but joke's on you. Unclear Amulet. I'm so surprised not, like, you know, I saw that at, man, I can't think of the specific regional, but I saw it at the one regional and saw the individual running, you know, the Clear Amulet. And I'm like, man, you know, why is that useful? Like, Assault Vest gives you so much bulk. And it wasn't until I started running, like, a Trick Room core with it where I saw the, like, actual use for it. And that's why we did it. That's why we did it. Because it was worth to be able to keep the Iron Hands up to do that. Alright, now we get to see our little giraffe friend in a hat just start to go. Alright, here we go. We see the switch of Flutter Mane. I am not scared of that Flutter, so you have fun. You do you. Down goes Incineroar. And we get a nice, fresh, nasty plot up. Ooh, this match is playing perfectly. It's playing perfectly in Jamal's favor. Like, you know, he needs his friend. He needs his friend Iron Hands right there, right next to him. Whoa. Dude, I am so tagging you. I don't even care if you follow me. That is petrifying. I don't even care if you if you predict and you protect your freaking Mamoswine and you just bonk with freaking Ivy Cudgel here, like Mamoswine kill is so scary. Let's see if it's Terra Fairy. What's the Terra? It's Terra Water. Did you follow me though? They might have. They might have followed me. No, they didn't. You think I was scared of that? No, I'm scared of your mammoth. There's a mammoth on the field, and you don't think I'm gonna hit that thing? No, that thing scares me, man. It's terrifying. Look at that. Look at that, man. He's a menace. He's a menace with a pig nose. Dragapult always beats Flutter, so I am just going to tag the Ogerpon this turn, especially after seeing the Protect. I mean, you could always double Protect, which is, like, unfortunate. It really doesn't matter who I target here. Like, either way, I just need to double up into one of them. And Dragapult resists both of their stabs, so... And the battle was canceled because they saw the position they're in with 2 turns of Trick Room left. Oh, what a game. That's to showcase the power of Farigiraf hands. And tomorrow, my friend David, going by Tiberius on Discord, the professor, he is bringing this team to Portland Regionals. Please keep your eye out for him. Root him on. Root all the Colorado Discord on. Thank you all so much for the continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Let's switch up those battle teams to see that Master Ball rating. Not very high. I don't really grind this ladder too much, so I'm not really high up there. Maybe I'll do like a... I should do like a video where I try to get like #1 on the ladder. That'd be fun. And like develop like a really crazy best of 1 team. Oh, that'd be so much fun. But really, to all of you at the Portland Regionals that end up watching this, or if you're watching this in the past, whatever, don't overthink your battles. Have fun. You guys get to compete. Enjoy it. It's going to be a blast. You guys are going to do phenomenal. I am so happy for everybody competing. I hope everybody gives it their all, and it is a phenomenal tournament. I just want to see some solid battles. I want to see some solid players get some solid results. I appreciate all of you, of course, and as always, I hope you all continue to live your largest lives. Please share this with all of your friends, and really, I appreciate all of you. Much love, best of luck, and I hope to see you again soon. Peace.